In each of the public health facilities in the Philippines, tracking the inventory of family planning commodities has always been through a time-consuming pen and paper recording system. This leads to late reportings, inaccurate logistics data, maldistribution, delivery delays, and expired commodities. Because of this, the Philippine Society for Responsible Parenthood, in partnership with the Department of Health and with funding by the United Nations Population Fund, developed the Barcode track and trace system to manage it all. From heavy paperwork to using a simple barcode scanner app? Here's how. Grab your Android phone for now, as the app we're about to install is not yet compatible with iOS devices. Open up the Google Play Store. Install ODK Collect. Then tap to launch the app. If a standard security check pops up, select Allow to begin the configuration process. There! We're now looking at the main menu. Notice the three dots on the upper right corner of your mobile screen? Tap on it and select Configure via QR code. If it's your first time to use this app, a permission prompt to access your camera may appear on your screen. Tap Allow, and you can now scan the provided QR code to launch the Barcode track and trace system. Next, when you're back to the main menu, tap on Get Blank Form. Take note that this process will need a stable internet connection and quite a few moments to load the complete list of facilities from the system. This list includes rural health units, barangay health stations, and provincial health offices. Download complete. On to the next step. Select the Fill Blank Form button to start recording your data. Do you see the form you downloaded earlier on this page? Tap on it to open. An introductory message about the Barcode track and trace system will appear on your mobile screens. Let's read through it. Welcome to the Barcode track and trace mobile app. The Barcode track and trace mobile app collects and uploads different transactions such as issuance to client, issuance to facility, and receipts. When used online, these transactions are auto-uploaded to the web server for processing. Process information are then displayed through the web application in real time. When used offline, the data are collected and stored and uploaded once connectivity is restored. The Barcode track and trace provides real-time data for informed logistics decision-making at the different supervisory levels of the rh-FP contraceptive supply chain. Next, on the same screen, swipe left to begin filling up details. First up is the username, which will require you to input the 5-digit health facility code from the National Health Facility Registry. This code will be provided to you after the training. To enter, just swipe left again. On the next page, the digits you encoded will reveal the name of the health facility and 3 transaction types you can choose from. Issuance to client means giving out commodities to the client. For example, giving out contraceptive pills to a new user or resupplying pills to a current user. Issuance to facility is for issuing commodities to another facility, such as issuance from a regional health office to a provincial health office, or from a provincial health office to a rural health unit. And on the other hand, receipt is for the facility receiving those commodities. For instance, a rural health unit receiving family planning commodities from a provincial health office. To demonstrate the use of each button, let's start with issuance to client. Tapping through this page by default, today's transaction date will appear. But if you need to backtrack, you can select any transaction date you need to record. Swipe left again to go to the next page. You can use your existing family serial number, client number, or create a similar numbering system for the clients of your facility. This is to identify each client uniquely as the system does not collect any personal information. Then, select whether the client is a new acceptor or not. If the client is not a new acceptor, an additional page will appear to ask which previous family planning method the client has used before. On the other hand, if the client is a new acceptor, swiping left will no longer bring you to the previous methods used page. Tapping on Get Barcode will turn on the phone's camera to begin scanning. Make sure to align the red horizontal guideline facing the commodities barcode. The barcode board, or the list of barcodes for each commodity, is projected here for your reference, which you can download through this link. A successful scan will show the barcode number on screen. Swipe left for the next page of commodity details. Input the quantity, expiration date, and the source of the commodity, whether it was provided by the DOH, donated, or locally procured. Swiping left, you will be greeted with a prompt to add contraceptive commodity. Select Add. In situations where you will have to encode commodities of different expiration dates and sources. An instance could be if you are issuing a 2-month supply of contraceptive pills with different expiration dates to your client. In completing the data input on the data type page, select whether the data input was for practice and training or for actual data reporting. The practice data input is only for use during the training phase of the system, but will be deleted once you are already familiar with the use of this application. Swipe left to save form and exit, and to take you back to the main menu. You can use ODK Collect even if you are offline or not connected to the internet. Keep using it as usual and the data will only be saved on your phone temporarily. Once your phone connects to the internet, the data will automatically be sent to the cloud server, and the data is then removed from your phone. This is good news as you won't have to worry about storage space or memory. There's also no risk of data privacy leak because the client's name, address, or contact numbers are not encoded into the mobile application. Issuing to one client is a success. Time to try on the other option, issuance to facility. After selecting the transaction date, swipe left to choose the facility you're sending the commodity to. Take note that you can only issue to the same facility type as yours if you're both within the same region. After identifying the facility, you'll go through the same barcode scanning steps. And as previously mentioned, an Add Contraceptive Commodity prompt will appear. And issuing to another facility can choose to add commodities of different expiration dates or sources. After all needed data is successfully encoded, time to save form and exit. For the last transaction option, receipt, the same encoding process will be used, but only when receiving commodities. Great! We've already applied all 3 transaction types, so congratulations! You're good to go! The barcode track and trace system. From tedious paperwork to your simplified screens.